Coming up on Health, I Sexted My Boss.
We've asked for your Sexted Sports Day events.
And we're picking another winner for Give Me the D.
Hello and welcome to our Friday episode. This is where we can see how much extra content
Most sense you've made all week.
I'll start again, shall I?
Go on then.
This is how much extra content we can squeeze into your week. Random things that have been sent in, extra bits that have been going on, and how our advice went down with you, our G&Divas.
Would you like to know a little bit more about the Hanson Incorporated Summer Sports Day that we used to run? Now, we mentioned this a few weeks ago when, if you remember, we were talking about my father breaking his fifth metatarsal going into pret-a-manger, and that he had to do that year's Hanson Incorporated Family Summer Sports Day on crutches.
Bless him.
I think I made him do that. It's like, well, injury does not count you out. It just means that your team's going to have a, slight unfair disadvantage.
I can't believe you got your whole family round for a sports day.
What was
Did
interesting?
the adults drink beer? Wine?
Probably.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. What I didn't realise until I asked my uncle for photographs of this for us to post on our social media, having talked about it a few weeks ago. Yeah. In my head, I was 10. Looking at the photographs, I was not 10. I was 15, 16. There we go. We did. So it started with speech day, and then we did the events.
Oh my God! You've all got in suits and.
Well, my father, James, and me, because James was the supreme commander of Hanson Incorporated after a coup. I was supreme commander for many years, but there was a bloodless coup, and I then became the chief enforcement officer.
You need to see these pictures.
Well, we've put a couple on our
James
social media.
in robes, like he's at Eton or something.
They were my grandfather, who was a teacher, his university robes, and they were the robes of the Supreme Commander, the officers of the Supreme Commander. So I used to wear them, but then after the bloodless coup, James wore them. My father was the chairman of Hanson Incorporated, and so the three of us would do little speeches, and then there was the sports day.
Oh, what? Your mum looks good.
Yeah, so my mother, my cousin Harry, and I were in a team. I thought I didn't play. I thought I just made everyone do the games. But clearly, as this photograph suggests, we played, and not only did we play, I came first at my own sports day.
Yeah.
Because we're holding up certificates here saying first place. And also, look at Harry.
You were 15 there?
Yeah.
I knew people at 15 that had 2 kids.
Yeah. We were organising family sports days. And but look at how he's holding the trophy, which was a loo roll wrapped in Modrock with a little cardboard plaque.
Could you have not bought one of those little silver trophies?
No, I did it. I recycled. I got a loo roll, wrapped it in Modrock, which is that sort of clay mesh that you dipped in water, and you might have done it in art. Jesus. And you wrapped it around something, it's solidified.
Looking at those pictures and how blonde you all are, your childhood was like that Julie Andrews film.
Sound of Music?
Yeah.
It was.
Like really idyllic, wasn't it?
I was very lucky. I had a very nice childhood.
You really did. Like if there's that, just looking at the garden there. Yeah.
So that was us. And that was technically it was whilst we say it was the Hanson Incorporated was the little company that James and I would run. Mainly me run. And James was my number 2.
Very Jacob Rees-Mogg now.
Until the bloodless coup. I should also bring in, James found recently the list of policies that I came up with for Hanson Incorporated, including the Green Grass Act of 2004. There's a whole list. We had a little motto. Ariet Foci was our slogan. Can't remember what that means in Latin.
Did you and your brother Dom play games, Ben?
Not like that.
What did you play?
Wrestling on the bed.
Yeah, same. We used to wrestle.
Wrestling on the bed? All right.
No, we used to wrestle. I can remember all my brother's wrestling names.
No.
I was Mighty Machine.
James and I would write little memos to each other and cross the hall to give them to each other.
Really? Brad's was BC. Dominic was Dynamite Doms. That was his wrestling name.
Dynamite Doms.
Yeah. We all had our own little moves and everything. Had the belts and that.
Did you?
Yeah.
How camp.
Yeah. Anyway.
No, we never did that. Anyway, yes, Hanson Incorporated was the company, but we had different divisions. We've talked about HMGN before, Hanson Media Group Network.
Yeah.
But we also had HISL, which ran the sports day. That was Hanson Incorporated Sports and Leisure.
Fucking hell. People said, is you like this in real life?
We also had HNet, which is our technology department. I can't remember if we had another department, but I'll ask James.
Your dad must be so disappointed in you and James. He must have thought, I've got two tech entrepreneurs here that are going to be billionaires.
What? One's an etiquette coach, one's a radio broadcaster.
Yeah, they're not doing too bad.
They're not doing all. Yeah, but it's a different. They're stunned because neither of my parents are particularly creative or theatrical.
Very
or
private as well.
Yes.
Yeah, very private.
So they don't really know where we've come from.
No.
But there we go. James also the other day found on his computer. You probably did this. You probably played radio stations in your bedroom. But James did that as well, and he would write fake texts for him to read out, or messages or emails. Yeah.
Bless him.
And he found those the other day.
Wibbly wobbly woo. It's James Hanson here.
In fact, should I read some of them? Should I embarrass him? The James Hanson Show was Monday to Friday, 3:30 until 6:30.
Oh, good times.
Emails from Helen Gallagher. Love the new jingle. Rob Castle has said, great show, good tunes. George Robinson. Very, very English names. Good show. Please say hi to my family from the US who are driving to Manchester from Gatwick Airport. Diane Carpenter said, it's good for you to work on a bank holiday.
Oh.
Carl Green, where has the old jingle gone? Ian Craig, nice new theme. Thomas Terry, is that your bro on your new theme? And Rosie Fox says, I could hardly stand Matt Holliday sitting in for you last week. It's good to have you back.
Sounds like the text I read out, to be fair. Yeah.
Nice, poor Matt Holliday.
Did he want to do music radio or broadcast?
He did want to do music radio.
Yeah. I can imagine him Kiss.
Kiss? Isn't that a bit grungy?
No. He'd be all right on Capital. I can put a word in if you want.
Yeah. Whippity woo!
Whippity woo! It's James Hanson here on Capital. He doesn't sound like that. He did a really good interview with Prime Minister Liz Truss.
You can remember her.
Yeah.
Anyway. So, after we referenced the sports day, with the Olympics starting today, and we thought we would ask our G&Divas what a Sexted sports day would involve.
Oh, yes. We should do a Sexted sports day. That's a great idea.
Well, here are our G&Diva suggestions.
So, Martha suggested a relay race where the baton is a clone of Willie. Brilliant. That's fantastic. Whose Willie we're going to clone?
We could lube it up to add a bit of jeopardy so it slips out your hand. So as you're passing it,
Yeah.
you have to really be careful. Ollie said that we could play hide and seek in Jordan's mansion. Yes.
It's not an Olympic game, though, is it?
No, for Jordan, it's a reality.
Deb,
Few things hiding in there.
Lena, and Abby suggested a three-legged race using dressing gown belts to tie people's legs together, or we could use them for a tug of war, as mentioned by Maddie and Leanne. Very good.
Lovely. Jordan could get Diego involved with some whippet racing.
Oh, yeah. I could be the bookie. We'll make a fortune, Jord. We'd make a fortune. Oh, you could race me, babe. You could race me. We'll go arse, babe. Ellie said a sexted triathlon, sprinkling, sparkling and spunking.
Yes.
Oof.
Be worn out.
I know, yeah. That sounds... Well, the triathlon is quite knackering, isn't it?
It is a bit. Quite a few people said that we should have a potato and spoon race, but Maddie added a touch of luxury by suggesting a Fabergé egg and spoon race.
Wow.
I love it.
If you drop that, you'd be, up
Yes.
shit creek, wouldn't you? I only knew what a Fabergé egg was when I watched...
Octopussy.
No. Knives Out. The follow-up.
Okay.
Yeah. Is there
Glass onion.
Yeah. Is there a Fabergé egg in Octopussy?
Yes. Yeah.
Ryan wondered what type of spoon William would recommend for an egg and spoon race. The one he was born with in his mouth.
You're not looking at me in the eye, are you?
Did I nick your joke again?
No, you didn't nick me. No, you just flipping insulted me.
Sorry. Yeah, well, that's what we do.
I know.
It's
all right. I said the sun shone out of your arse last week, so it's fine. I'll let you have that.
Okay. And do you want to do the last one?
Yes, T thought it would just be me sipping a drink in a fancy lounge chair while Jordan and Ben ran laps past me.
That sounds about right.
They've been running rings around me for years.
Can I just say, I hated sports day at school.
Did you? Were you always picked last?
Well, I was never good at athletics and stuff.
No, because you were...
I did javelin one day. Yeah, I nearly took someone's eye out.
Did you? They let you have a javelin?
Yeah, and a shot put. I was
what a
rubbish
prick.
at that. But I hate, because no coordinate ever. Yeah.
No, you have got no coordination.
I've no coordinate.
I was very good at the long jump.
We
Oh, no, not the long jump, high jump. What's the one where you go over a thing?
Triple jump.
No.
Pole. Did you have them? Your school?
We did not do pole vaulting.
Oh.
No. Like hurdles. That's what I mean.
Oh, were you good at them?
Yeah, I was quite good at the hurdles.
I was all right at read. No, I weren't. I was shy. Oh, shite.
No, I could stretch my legs quite wide.
I bet you could.
It's all that practice.
There's the joke.
There's the joke. All that practice with the rugby team. Okay.
No, they weren't very good. Rugby players aren't that flexible, I think. Anyway, before we move on to your correspondence, not a moment too soon, I think we should remind our G&Divas that Give Me the D is back.
Oh, yay.
Here's the jingle.
Here we go. I want the tea. I need it now. Please tell me when. Please tell me how. I'm thirsty and willing and eager, you see.
So come on, boys.
Give me the D. Cha cha cha. Now we are surrounded by D in the studio, and we want to give it to you.
Yes, we want you to take the D out of our hands and into your mouth.
All you need to do is head to. I'm annoyed that I'm laughing at that. I'm annoyed that I found that funny. They're scraping the barrel and there's us in there. All you need to do is head to even a pantomime would be like,
yeah, go on, do a talcum powder joke.
All you need to do is head to the Sexted Instagram every Friday between now and the end of August.
Yes, you can look out for the picture of us gripping the D, tag a friend who loves the D, and we'll pick a rin. And we might.
And rimmer. We'll pick a rimmer.
I think a few listen to this. And we'll pick a winner at random who will receive all the Russ sounds. 2 bottles.
We'll pick a rimmer.
Where will they find the information, Jordan?
Oh, okay. You'll find all the information on our Instagram at SexedMyBoss. If you want some free D, just get to our Insta, SexedMyBoss. We'll be back with some of your responses after the break.
I need some water.
All right, G&Divas, thanks for sticking with us. Let's go to some more responses. Before you do, none of you have noticed.
What? Your beard? Your skin? Your watch?
Got a new watch.
You got a new watch?
Yeah, because the other one got nicked, didn't it? The insurance
and you
finally
haven't
paid up.
Okay, so you haven't found it.
Did I tell you I had to send a picture? So it sent a picture of me with a Duchess of, what's she called?
She's now the Princess of Wales.
Did I say this?
Yeah.
So basically, I thought, because you know what insurance companies like. So it's like, we need a picture of you with the watch on. There's one with me and the Princess of Wales when I was interviewing her. So I thought, well, they're not going to think I'm making this up, but they took them. But my new watch is here. Anyway.
You're not saying that the Prince and Princess of Wales stole the watch. They've got a nice little sideline down the Portobello Road.
They don't need it. But
No.
it's currently 1:20 at the time of recording.
Fascinating.
There
It
we
tells
go.
the time. Right, responses. This is from Anonymous. Good day, William Jordan and EPB. I just listened to your episode, Help, I Stole a Dead Dog, and the dilemma about being shown a picture of a dead person. I'm a paramedic and I recently tried to use Face ID to unlock the phone of a deceased person to try and find the next of kin information. It did not work, which was a shame. Note to listeners, update your medical ID on your phones. It's super important.
Yes. What is that?
Well, it's basically so... paramedic.
Also, he got someone's phone out and put it against the face to try and open it.
Yes.
Wow.
That's why they should have thumbprints, because that probably would have worked. You know, we used to do it with your
It used to
thumb.
be your thumb, didn't it?
Yeah. Medical ID, I think, is where basically paramedics, doctors, people that need it can access your medical ID from your lock screen when you haven't got it. Like if you're unconscious or dead.
Oh, that's awful.
Well, if you're dead, there's not a lot of point. But if you're unconscious, and it could save your life. So you can set your medical ID on most mobile phones. You should do it. Keep it up to date. Medication you're on, emergency contacts, your blood type, all that sort of information.
God, anyone could get hold of that. That was quite personal.
Well, it is, but I think if you're there lying, potentially about to die, you probably don't mind about that.
Right, we've got Jordan North here, 34 years old. He's seems to be in good health. Had the clap in 2008, but other than that, I think he's ready to go.
Yes.
Cheers. I didn't, by the way.
Did you not?
No, it's 2007. I'm joking. I'm joking.
What is your blood type?
I don't know.
No.
I actually don't know.
Probably something very rare.
Is it O? Is it A?
Hey. Hey.
A. O. Let's go. I don't know. Do you know your blood? Is that a thing? Are we meant to know our blood types?
I can remember years ago in China, they are upset. Like, you know, like in newspapers over here, it'll go Jordan North 34, blah, 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 blah. It'll say your age.
No, they don't.
In China, your blood type is a thing. And one of my first trips to China, I was being interviewed for a newspaper, and they said, suddenly, Oh, and final question, what's your blood type? And of course, I was totally confused why they were asking. I didn't know this. So I just said, blue. And so then was written, presumably in the newspaper, William Hanson, who has blue blood, which is obviously old-fashioned term for royal or aristocratic. And I'm fairly convinced that's why I used to get a lot of work in China.
That's amazing.
Yes. Anyway, Rebecca in the Northeast also wrote in about taking pictures of dead people. Hello, boys. I have been a funeral director for the past 15 years, and I can confirm that people definitely do take photographs of their deceased loved ones. It is quite popular, and in some cultures is actually the norm. Good to know. Mm-hmm. Richard has written in after Jordan recommended using a dustpan to waft yourself on a warm summer's night in the Help I Stole a Dead Dog episode as well.
Yes.
Hello, Sexted team. The best tip for sleeping in the heat is to fill a hot water bottle up in the morning and freeze it during the day. Wrap it up in a towel and hug it to sleep. The drop in body temperature speeds up sleep initiation and may also promote quicker entry into the deeper stages of sleep. I've been doing this for years and it really helps.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'll try that.
That's
that
nice.
Sounds good.
Thank you. This is from Alex. Good evening, Jordan, William and the team. In response to the episode where Jordan shares his intermittent smelling of chicken and mushroom pot noodles...
Oh, that was donkeys ago now.
Yes. I was always told when this happens, it's because a spirit of a relative is visiting you. Much like when you see a robin or fluffy feather. I don't think you're mad or need to seek help from a medical professional, but embrace the possibility that you may be more in tune with the spiritual realm than you realise.
It'll be my Uncle Gwyn. He loved a pot noodle. It will. He loved quiche and pot noodles. And oh my God,
have you smelled quiche recently?
What?
Have you smelled quiche recently?
No, I haven't smelled a pot noodle, but it would have been my Uncle Gwyn.
Really?
He loved a pot noodle after his shift. He always did back shift at Lookers in Burnley factory.
Right.
Back shift was, back shift was 2 till 10.
Gosh.
You had early shift, which was 6 till 2, and then back shift was 2 till 10, and then it was 10 till, I can't remember anyway.
No, well, never mind.
Used to always do back shift, bless.
Well, that's interesting. Well, if I ever sort of smell whiskey over my shoulder, it'll probably be Granny. Or it could always be you.
Yeah, true.
Think about that for a minute.
Oh, right, okay, I'll remember that.
Here's one from D. Dear William and Jordan, all your talk of bliss hours has prompted me to write in with a naughty little treat that I have.
Oh, I'm always up for a naughty treat.
The following will, I'm sure, be more suited to something Jordan may do, but who knows what happens when Mikey is on the building site. I'm talking about dunking. I love nothing more than making myself a cup of tea, getting a packet of biscuits, and having a good dunk whilst EastEnders is on.
Oh, I'll dunk out, honestly. Any chocolate, I will dunk.
In tea?
Yeah. Oh, dunk a whisper in a tea.
But I want to tell you about a revolutionary dunking method brought to my attention by the one and only Gary Barlow. Get yourself a Kit Kat chunky, bite off each end, pop it in your tea, and suck the tea through the straw. It's delicious, and I've since discovered it works with many other chocolate bars too. My question to you, Jordan, is what is your favourite biscuit to dunk? This is Alan Partridge. Mm-hmm. And have you tried the chunky Kit Kat method? Might be something to think about for your bliss hour.
I've not done it with a chunky Kit Kat, but I've done it with a normal Kit Kat, and it's fine. My favourite biscuit to dunk is... I'm showing my age now. I do like a bit of shortbread with a cup of tea.
Shortbread!
What?
Hello, Granny.
And I do like a bit of shortbread with a brew.
Okay.
Oh, I need to get those biscuits that I was obsessed with that you got me from Morton, Fulton and Mason. What were they called?
Toffaloffers.
Oh, they were great. It's got to be a chocolate digestive for me. Unpopular opinion, dark chocolate digestive, I prefer.
I don't really like biscuits.
I know,
other than those Toffaloffers.
But you can put any. I love dipping, a twirl or a whisper in. Kinder Buena's not great for dipping. Reese's is good with a brew.
Is it?
Anything's good with a cup of tea.
I would like...
Brownies, wagon wheels.
Hang on, stop.
Clubs.
You're dunking a brownie in tea?
I dunk a brownie in tea. Cake, tea. I can't...
Cake? A Victoria sponge would disintegrate.
I've talked about this before. I love my peanut butter and Marmite on toast. Dunk that sometimes. No one's looking. Zero shit.
That is so common.
Yeah, I know, but...
But it's also yucky.
Do you not dunk any... You've never dunked in your life?
No.
You've never dunked any... Oh, come on, you've dunked something in your brew.
No, I have not. Oh, I did. I mean, I did once try biscotti in coffee, but even that's common in Italy.
I got biscotti spread.
Biscotti?
Biscoff.
I
I daren't open it. If you want to get in touch about something that isn't a dilemma or problem, drop into our DMs, or you can send us an email to help@sextedbyboss.com. We also love hearing back.
Biak? Oh, it's one of your relatives.
We also love hearing back from the people we offer advice to. So if that's you, get back in touch, and we will speak to you on Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.